Hello, amazing people, and happy Friday. And I want to say, happy Veterans Day to the veterans, and thank you for your service. I wanted to share a story that has been brought to my attention by a family member. A Brooklyn mother shot her son to death, and this happened in October. Um, I did find a few major media outlets that have covered this story. I didn't see a lot about it on social media. Maybe I just didn't see it. I know the close family member said, it should have been some awareness about the story, and a story like this should have definitely went viral. Um, just because of the nature of everything that happened. I don't know how many people may have heard about this, but this happened October the 12th, and this happened in New York. A young man by the name of Christopher Jenkins. He was 28 years old. He was a father of two. Um, he had returned home from work. He resided with his mother. And when he got in from work, his mother wanted him to go back out and get her some to drink, some alcoholic beverage in a bag of weed. And he replied to her, you know no, I just got off of work, I'm tired, you know what I mean, just can you like just give me a break. He wanted to relax. And by what the story says and what neighbor says, that his mom wasn't trying to hear that, and the argument got heated, and they were arguing, and his mother shot him to death. The neighbors heard two shots. They heard a lot of arguing and commotion, and then they heard two shots, and it just didn't like stop there. They said that his mom then dragged him into the hallway and waited for the cops to come. Yep. Um, this is very sad and very disheartening that, you know, a mother could do this to her child, over him not wanting to get her alcohol and weed after he just got off work and, was probably exhausted, probably tired, and I don't know. I'm at a loss for words. Rest in peace to this young man. Prayers for his children, prayers to his family, anybody, mourning him. Um, this is just crazy. They said that this his mother had a history of violence, a history of, arguing with people and just doing, you know, um different things, getting into it with her neighbors and, things like that. And she had a rap sheet is as well. I wish that, she could have got help, because maybe her getting help or somebody helping her get help, or, just something could have prevented, a situation um like this. But I wanted to bring some awareness to it because I was asked about it when I was briefed about the story, and I also read it. It just hurt my heart. It just really hurt my heart that, this mother could really do that to her own son. Her own son. Yep. For weed and alcohol. Yeah. 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 Um, this is crazy. She's being held on $1 million bond. The son did not pass away until the 24th of October. So this happened on the 12th, but he didn't pass until the 24th. Yeah, and she's being held on $1 million bond. She's being held at Rikers on that bond right now. Um, but yeah, yep, we need to start bringing more awareness to things like this. It didn't speak about, any altercations previously, between them two. I'm sure he said no because he was tired, and also because, maybe she has like an alcohol problem, you know what I mean? Maybe she has a problem of drinking, and he was just tired of that, or feeling like, no, I'm not gonna, provide her with alcohol. No, I'm not gonna run out and, do these kind of things. And I'm sitting up here thinking, reading it, like, why don't she go get it her own self? Why did you choose? Why did you choose to kill your son? And you could have went, and you could have, while he was at work, you could have went and got that on your stuff your own self. But it's disheartening. Hold on, somebody said the thing is, he wasn't her son because she probably hated the fact that he was even born and probably wanted to get rid of him a long time ago. That's sad if if that's the story. That's sad. You know, um Stories like this, I have to be real. Stories like this don't get a bunch of coverage. You see, I didn't see this viral on social media. Maybe it did. Y'all see it viral? Did anybody hear about this story before I posted it? You know what I mean? Like, a lot of things go viral, to bring awareness, and these kind of stories need to be included in what goes viral to bring awareness. Definitely. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, you didn't just, kill your own son. You took your grandkids' father away. Like, over what? Because you wanted to get high and drunk? Like, it can't be that serious. It can't. You the first person you seen it? It can be this serious, but these are the things that people that aren't spoke about. Now, if this was a man that did this, it would be viral. It would be viral. It would be all over social media. People would be sharing this. But I guess because, it's a woman that did this to a black man, her son, it's not much coverage about it. Louisa, there's more to it than weed and alcohol. No mother in her right mind will kill her own son over something like that. Louisa, like, what are you talking about? That is the situation that happened. Let me show y'all her son. That what? Louisa, don't listen, not today, baby. Don't come over here playing over here today. It happened. What is you sitting up in these comments? But you know what killed me about women that say that, like, y'all let a man tell a woman she ain't been raped. Y'all want to cut his head off. Let somebody say that a rape victim is a liar and she really was raped. Y'all would feel some type of way about that. You really gonna sit up here and you really gonna say that there's more to it than that? No, that's what happened. The neighbors even shared with the news that's what happened. They heard the argument. That's really disrespectful to this man's life, Louisa, that you would even say anything like that. And clearly she wasn't in her right mind. Clearly she wasn't thinking. Clearly she didn't care about her son. That she felt that weed and alcohol was more important than his life. Then drug him outside. After she shot him, drug him outside and waited for the cops to come. Wow. Wow. Louisa, I'm just gonna feel like you a demon. That's just how I feel. I feel like you a demon because ain't no way you made that comment about this disheartening situation. There's no way that you just did that. But you go ahead. But you go right ahead. Have that same energy. Have that same energy when the tables turned out. That's all I'm saying. Because people will sit up there and talk out of turn and about a disheartening situation like this. It's okay, Louisa. One day somebody gonna do that to you, baby. Somebody gonna do that to you, and you gonna see exactly how it feels. Cause that comment was totally ignorant. That was ignorant. That was ignorant. Well, that's not what you said. You talking about there's more to it than weed and alcohol. That it don't matter. It don't matter. Yeah, it's definitely heartbreaking. You know, I'm a continue to, share stories to bring awareness, to things like this. Like I said, I didn't see much about it on social media. I'm tired of seeing this situations like this. Um, Not exactly like this. Probably happen more than we know. They probably happen more than we know. We're just not hearing about it. We're not hearing about it because they rather, you know, post a, show something that a black man did, before they, display, something that, a black woman has done, you know. But that's just like, I don't think I bought you. I think I did bring y'all that story about the young woman that killed their boyfriend, buried them, and then organized a search party with his sister. It didn't get much coverage. No, I did cover it. I did cover it. I did cover it on my page. I did. But it didn't get much coverage at all. His sister was pleading, you know what I mean? That, people cover the story, make it go viral. Somebody had sent it to me. It was so disheartening. It was so disheartening. They said that man was in jail and she bailed him out and killed him. But there wasn't much about that story spoke about. It wasn't much. I searched because I be trying to see like what media outlets is covering what, what's getting more attention than, other stuff. But nope, nope. It was not much coverage about that story at all. That girl was sitting up there texting his sister, talking about she missed him and everything, and the whole time she killed him. The whole time she killed him. And organized a search party where she buried him at. Yeah, yeah. It's a lot of wild stories. Very wild. This is very this disheartening. Yes, we're gonna pray for, his loved ones, pray for his children, anybody that's mourning the loss, of this young man. We're praying for them, and we're going to keep them, prayed up at this time. I thank y'all for, you know, um, tuning in with me this afternoon. While I bring awareness to the situation, I'm gonna make this a thing I'm gonna do often is bring awareness to, these stories that are not getting much coverage, and there's no awareness, to these type of stories because it doesn't fit into what a lot of media outlets are, trying to pour out to people. But I love y'all, and just thank you for tuning in with me this afternoon.